Good afternoon, and welcome to Alternative Healing Pharmacy. How may I help you? You've been referred here by your physician? Excellent. Well, what you're going to get from a compounding pharmacy that's different from a traditional pharmacy is that what we create are custom medications that are formulated with your unique needs in mind, including things like drug allergies, food allergies, ingredient sensitivities, and also the specific needs of your condition. So instead of getting a traditional prescription from a mainstream pharmacy, you're going to have something that is completely customized for you. Well, if you can go ahead and answer some questions for me, I can go ahead and get your prescription filled while you wait. Excellent. So what is it that your physician has sent you here for? So you had minor surgery and, okay, so you need like a scar gel, a scar cream. Alright, well we have a general formula that we use, but we tweak it depending on the strength of the medication that is needed, as well as any allergies or sensitivities that you might have, and also your medical history. So if you don't mind answering a few questions for me, I can go ahead and get that started. Excellent. So, first of all, do you have any allergies or sensitivities to any antihistamines? No. Okay, and of course by antihistamines I mean things like, for example, Benadryl. Yes, okay, so kind of allergy medications. Those we're going to use to help prevent the formulation of keloid scarring. And we also have an ingredient that generally goes into this medication that is called a vasodilator. And that works with your bloodstream to help prevent scarring as well. So, have you ever taken a vasodilator before? No? Okay. Well, we will go ahead and try it, and if for some reason this prescription does not work out for you, please feel free to bring it back. Okay. So, what is the procedure that you had done that now you're trying to avoid scarring? You had your gallbladder removed. Okay. So, did they do that laparoscopically? Yes. Okay. So you should just have a few small scars that will be unavoidable. But what we're trying to do is avoid either a raised scar, a hypertrophic scar, or a keloid, which is obviously when the scar grows beyond the boundaries, the initial boundaries of the wound. Okay, so we're going to try and keep those scars under control for you. So, our prescriptions come in these jars when they're cream form, and as you can see, we go ahead and open the jar, and you can see that it's sort of a creamy gel consistency, and you're going to spread that on the wound only on dry skin. Do not apply it to any open wounds, so you need to wait until you're completely healed up from the surgery to start applying this. You can go ahead and store this at room temperature. Don't refrigerate it, okay? Alright. So I'm going to mix up your prescription in this glass jar. And the first thing I need to do is form the silicone base, which is called Pracasil Plus. So I'm going to take this tube and I'm going to squeeze the silicone base into the jar. Next, I'm going to add a tiny bit of water, as a little bit of a loosener for the base. Now I'm using purified water. It has absolutely no added fluoride, no sodium. Yes, it's completely pure. And we're going to go ahead and add some of that. Okay. Now, we're going to get to the active ingredients. First is fluticasone, and that is a medication that's going to help with the scarring, the formation of the scars, and that is an antihistamine. So that is going to be in liquid form. Let me just get that. Okay, and I need my syringe to measure that out. So I can get my syringe. I'm going to measure out 5 milliliters. And I will go ahead and squirt that into the jar. Okay. So that's the fluticasone. Okay. Next is the pentoxifylline. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. We need 5 milliliters of that as well. Okay, now the next ingredient is prilocaine hydrochloride. Prilocaine is that cane suffix that you hear in things like benzocaine and lidocaine. It's a topical painkiller, so it's going to numb the area where the scar is and keep it from being sensitive. Okay. Okay, so I went ahead and poured in the prilocaine. Yes, it has a very strong smell. Okay. Now the next thing is gabapentin, and that is a vasodilator, so that's going to help with your bloodstream in the healing process. Yes, that's in a powder form here, so I have to just get it out of this foil bag. Okay. A little bit of the powder landed on my counter here. Let me just blow it up. There we go. Now, we also have a tablet that's going to help with the silicone base. So I will take it out of my container here. Okay, and go ahead and put that into my mixture. Now let me just go through my checklist. I have the fluticasone, the pentoxifylline, the prilocaine hydrochloride, and the gabapentin. Okay. So those are the active ingredients. Now I'm going to put lid on and shake this to blend it. We just put most of my ingredients back here. Yes, while I'm putting all this away, the mixture will begin to solidify into the more gel-like state. I appreciate your patience while I put all of this away. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oop, I dropped one. There we go. Okay. Now, I would love to just take a moment and show you, now that your prescription is finished, how it is that you will go ahead and apply this. Okay, so let's go ahead and transfer it into the container, our prescription container here. Okay, now go ahead and just dab a little bit on your hand as sort of a practice, and just spread it gently, kind of like lotion, rubbing it into the skin, but not too hard. Yeah, it has a little bit of a grainy consistency. That's from the powder. Okay. Yes, that's exactly the right way.